Craig, a point and a clean sheet away from home today. Is that a good result, or did you want a bit more?
No, I thought it was a fantastic result. If you look at the last 5 games we've come here, we've picked up 1 point out of 15 over the years. It's a tough place to come. We haven't come here and done well. So getting a point today was massive. It was just, I learned from the last few times we've come with a formation, but again, formation comes down to players available. And it was a bit of a lopsided formation because we've got 11 outfield players fit today. Danny made the bench and he was like emergency break glass. That was what he's come down. It wasn't the type of game. The game was like a game on a schoolyard. The pitch is bobbly. Look, it's that time of the year on a grass pitch. It's like concrete. You see there's probably 2-3 passes made between both teams throughout the game, and it was more like which defence is going to make the mistake, and neither did. We got into some half decent areas. Langley's pulled off a world-class save again, brilliant save. He's had 1 shot to save. Hodges' shot nearly went through the keeper's hands, great shot, but 0-0. I think if you looked even at 10-3 and if you looked at the pitch, I thought it had 0-0 written all over it today, but that's a massive point for us, I think, today.
The pitch is obviously the same for both teams, but to play and train on natural turf, which is obviously flat, and then come here where it bobbles, is it hard to implement your own game, really?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we've had a lot of games last year. It's a completely different surface. That's the way football's going, isn't it? Especially non-league clubs, because it brings in a lot of funding for the club, and it's made a massive difference for what we're trying to do. But look, there's nothing beats a grass pitch at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. However, some of the lads will probably think different after playing on that. But energy levels, intensity. We've brought on 5 subs, I think, today. We brought on Nick. So we've had 1 sub to bring on, and the lads have given everything. And like I said, we had a couple of half chances. I don't think we would have even gotten a match of the day of that game today. But look, it's another point in the right direction. This time early in the season, we won 4, got beat off Macclesfield, got beat off Lancaster, and we had to stop that. It was the same pattern again. Won 4 out of 5 with a draw, got beat off Macclesfield, and then we had Lancaster play again away, tough place to come. And we've got a good draw. League's been flying, 2 wins since you played us. It's going to be a good game next week.
You brought back another Sam Hodgson to the club, centre midfielder, who you know well. He looked very solid today. Must have been happy with what he brought.
Yeah, look, we brought Sam in as well, just to give us an extra player in the squad, and then Bud's has gone down with his back, which he had last season, so hopefully it's not as bad as that. So we've ended up back with 2 subs, and like I said, Danny was emergency break glass if needed. But I thought he'd never look like being away. I'm absolutely delighted for him. It's probably his first time I felt a little bit nervous for a player, not because he's not good enough, just because they want him to do well, because he's great lad. He's come in, like I said, just for the 7 games. Next season he's already made the decision to stay locally, and to come in today to help us out massively, not playing many 90s recently. Looked like he's never been away. Dow was in there as well, and then look, skipper Jeff, 250 games, incredible. He's been here the same amount of time as me. He's now not the oldest in the squad. We're bringing Sam in, but he's been brilliant. And today again, proper skipper's performance, well with everybody. I thought from Langley to Nick coming on, I thought it was a brilliant performance.